Good evening and welcome. Or if you're watching on catch up, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever it may be. For now, it's just me. It will be me and Scott, but he's currently just sorting out some home insurance stuffy for a knackered dishwasher. Oh, no, tumble dryer. So it is just I, because old Hans is still unavailable for comment, as it were. She's away, but she's not with us and won't be in. She's getting herself better first. Here we go. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Rotary. Oh, put this jumper on about 10 minutes ago because I was a bit cold. Now I'm a bit too hot. There we go. So we got 5 walkthroughs. Tonight I will be going through 750 again, 502s and 250 and 50p's. I won't do any more than that.
They've hung up on me. I have to start again.
Cheeky beggars. Hi Marie, hi Mason, hi Robin. I won't do more than that because I think today's going to be a shortish stream. Because I would have thought most people, well, not most, but a lot of people will probably want to tune off at 8 o'clock to listen to the Prime Minister addressing the nation in regards to COVID, etc.
Oh, don't get me started on COVID.
Yeah, no, he's doing his 8 o'clock address, isn't he? So,
yeah.
At least he's not like Trump. He's not doing State of the Union address, but he is doing State of the Country address, I think. So.
It now means if it's 6 months, I can't do anything for my 50th.
Well, that's still years away, isn't it, Sue?
Hey? No, it's
that's still years away, isn't it?
I wished. It's next year.
But you look like it should be years ago. years away, I mean. Years away, yeah.
I'm 50 and my dad's 80.
Oh, heck.
We can't do enough. Well, we don't see each other, but it's not the same thing, is it? None of the big party and stuff, but stupid COVID can go and do itself.
Yeah. Well, until I get a vaccine, I think we're a bit bugged. Robin's just done €102 and 50 cents.
Oh, wow.
€2 is pretty good. Don't know much about euros. I've got one which is quite nice. Got like a.
I like
Robin. Got like a hair on it or something like that. It's like a grassy, coppery colour. Quite nice.
If you wonder where Scott is, the tumble dryer's has gone kaput. So he's trying to get through to me. Got through to him and they hung up on him, so he's ringing again. Now I was actually going to ring him when I came down. So now I've got a very wet Oliver's uniform. So I can go to school in wet uniform. That'll be interesting.
I'll probably spend 10-15 minutes of getting them through press 1, press 2, press 3, press 4. And then I'll say, please ring. Join the opening hours between 8 and 6 p.m. And then he'll swear along, put down the phone. But
I rang one this morning. It was press number 2. So press number 2, it told you to put your day's birth and that line. So I did. It told me to repeat it again. And I'm like, but I've just done it.
I hate it. I keep getting called about an accident that wasn't your fault. And I always say, nah, it was my fault. I deliberately rammed them. And they still then ask, were the passengers in the car with you? I said, what's that? Well, it might not be your fault, but if you've driven, I said, if I'm giving the passenger detail and they've got a claim and I've done it on purpose, that means they'll be claiming against me.
Yeah.
No, your insurance will take care of that. I said, no, I was trying to kill him. I rammed him. I ran over him 4 times. And then the phone goes down. It takes a long time before they click on, I'm taking the mic. But
well, Scott did it. I think he did some thing, and then they turned and said, oh, we can't help you then. And hung up on him. He was like, okay, well, you just rang us, so. Oh, he's got through.
I like it when you can wind them up good enough that they start swearing at you. Then I know I really got under their skin. It makes me happy then.
I don't think they'll be able to help us with the tumble dryer because they can't come out.
I'm working on the basis that when I move next month, I'm not going to have a home phone. I don't think. I think I'll do what a lot of the young generation do and just make do with mobiles. At least that's going to reduce my nuisance calls by 50%.
True. The school ring me. Actually, they used to ring me on my mail, but they're sort of switched on to the phone number at the moment. Which is a bit
Mine always use a Mobi, and most of the time they email me anyway. So
yeah.
the home phone is basically just used between me, my mum, and me in-laws, and that's about it, really. So I think I'm not paying that much line rental and stuff for a phone just for that. I can FaceTime them. Yeah.
Thanks you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is what it is. And so, made me laugh though. Today I got a phone call to tell me Katie was hungry.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because you got monitors stuck on there, though.
Well, what do? They test sugar. What time do you have your sugars tested, Kate? It's normally about 11:10. And she rang me up. She said, "Don't panic. The sugars are all right." I thought, "What are you ringing me for then?" It's the first aider that does it. She's hungry. Right, okay, well, she could have something. She said, "Well, the sugars are 10.4, so we'll give her a Kit Kat. Count 13.2 divided by 3 and give 4.5 units." Well, will she be all right with that? Because she's got PE, so she can't do PE because of her thumb. I thought, God's sake. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's she done to her thumb? You know, what she done, but she was fine. Just hungry. You should have worked that out, Kate.
Could be work to Kate's advantage. She could message you from her bedroom saying, "I'm hungry, Mum. Can you bring me some toast? Toast and jam, please."
I've had that before. Can you come up and bring me a packet of crisps or something? Ollie's the one to do that.
Blooming heck.
He's 15 tomorrow. It's scary. Really
I'll
scary.
look at my new one if they text me downstairs to bring up some.
Oh, I get it all the time from them. Like, why are you? Oh, she'll ring me up when I'm downstairs. Why are you ringing me? Ringing me mobile when you're upstairs. I can't bother coming down. I thought, God. I've got a ball. Really down. It's like, I'm here. And Scott said, "What's she ringing you for?" And I'm like, because she wants me to get something. All right. When are you coming upstairs? Well, I'm up there. Daft. Really.
But you love them.
You know. Nothing like that when I was there, Rose, I tell you. Number of times you used to get told, "You're not leaving the table, so you're eating all your tea." Now I've had enough.
Yeah, I used to get, unless you eat your tea, you go into bed. I used to just look at the food and say, "Night, Mum." She used to be, how dare you?
Oh, you'll go to bed hungry. Right, okay.
So,
Yeah.
can you come and read the product number off the rim of the door?
Right, I won't be a minute.
The product number of the rim of the door.
Well, I've got a bag here of 50p's, bagged the 4th of September, so there will be Brexit, etc. in it. I think my other bag, though, is the already date. Oh no, it's 28th of August. So I don't have any of the December bags left. Hi, Nationwide. Over the sky here because he knows how to move the cameras about and I don't. Or do I? Can I work it out? I did work it out. That's a novelty for me. Let me quickly move this camera. Right, let's work out how we need it. Sorted. Move that mess out of the way. I'll get this started and get some of the noisy parts out of the way whilst we're waiting. Oops, sorry for knocking that. Hi, Kian. Madeline, if you're there watching, can you pop up and just say hello so we know? Because if you are, then I'll wait. Oh, God, she's not going to know, is she? because you can't see me. Oh, didn't think that one through, did I? Mess again.
Oh, hi, Nationwide, Robin. Ian. Oh, sorry. Oh. Reading a product number and a tumble dryer that don't work. Oh, hi, Hannah.
No, that's not Hannah. That's me.
Oh, you. Ah.
Yeah, it comes up with everybody.
Yeah, following it now, yeah. Absolutely. That's what I say.
Yeah, so yeah. Good reception. Hi, Jack.
Yeah. I'm hot
I
now.
don't know how long you're going to be gone. I was just checking whether Madeline was there before I opened any bags in case we needed someone for lip reading purposes, but doesn't look like she is, so I might as well get cracking.
Right, I'm here. Let me jump out.
What they doing?
They're coming Monday to fix it. It's covered, isn't it?
They'll come with the mask.
They're coming with a mask. Why have you got pillars on my chair?
I'm too way down on it.
Could you possibly please walk the back door?
Grab some bags.
Oh, good God, man. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. My tumble dryer has... We'll have to forget it. What's more important? You stay here, I'll go to the funeral, and then you can sort out the... I've got to go to the funeral. It's my friend. Right, sorry about that. So, hi everybody. Sorry about that. Our tumble dryer's decided to pack up and blow cold air instead of hot. Give me 1 sec.
Before you wonder, my daughter's got hold of some henna. So that's like I think that's like from Supernatural, Devil's Capture or something like that. That's she put a little triangle there first, then she decided to reposition it, scrubbed it off, redid it, but the henna already made an imprint. So put a little prize in there. She got busy over there. So yeah, we're all henna to pieces. So.
So I don't know if Steve's said, but obviously Hannah isn't here again. Don't worry, don't panic. She hasn't left us. We haven't had a falling out or anything like that. Some of you do know. I'm not going to say reasons why, but she's currently in hospital. It isn't COVID, don't anything like that. It's she's been tested as well, and she's not got COVID at all. It's something to do with something else, but she's in hospital. So that's why.
Like my answer best. That is mad cow disease. I think that's the best one.
Well, that could be it. So some people in the stream do know because they're friends with Hannah on Facebook, and obviously I'm sure you can all respect the reason why I won't say what it is. She's hoping to be out soon, but she's not. She's still in hospital at the moment. So that's why she's not been streaming for the last few weeks or last couple of episodes. And I don't know if she will be in the next coming few weeks. So at the moment, it's just Steve and myself with Sue. So the three amigos are currently 2.5.
It's hot.
Well, you're counted as me. So that's pretty much where we're up to. So we apologise, but don't panic. It isn't anything. Hannah hasn't left for any reason. She's just not a very well lady at the moment.
I've just swapped over 2 from that bag. I've got regional straight away, one of the TTs. And always check the date. It'll be in 1997. Yeah, it is. But if it's not 1997, it makes about 45 quid's worth of difference. So always check. It'll be the same design, just be a different date.
No, just
Robin, we can't really say what's wrong with Hannah. It's up to Hannah to let you know. A lot of you on here probably do know, like Scott's just said, but we'd rather not really low.
Yeah, no. No, the funeral has nothing to do with Hannah. The funeral is no. The funeral is my friend's wife sadly died of cancer. So unfortunately, I'm at a funeral on Monday. I totally forgot about it when I was booking the tumble dryer appointment. So Sue has to now stay at home instead of going to the funeral.
No, that's nothing to do with Hannah.
No, it's nothing to do with Hannah. If it was Hannah, we wouldn't be here. We would all be in Geordieland somewhere. But no. Don't panic. It's nothing to do with Hannah. She is alive. She is well. Well, she's not well, but she's alive.
I think that's probably. I know it's a bit of glare, but it's probably the best I can do. So Team GP and Alaman TT.
Steve, did you just say you wanted some Viagra?
No.
All right.
Where
Okay.
did I get Viagra from then? 'Cause Scott-
That's all right. Don't worry about it. So it was a friend of. It's a friend of mine's wife who sadly passed away at 36.
About a week ago, isn't it?
Yeah, about it was just under a week. It was just over a week ago. She died of cancer, unfortunately. But Hannah's in hospital. But
And she's alive
Hannah,
and kicking.
and she's alive and very much kicking. Chatting to us or messaging, but she's not available to stream from hospital.
Christopher Ironside.
Right. Just to clear that up. There we go. So I'll just clear it up.
I was going to say, Kate, the heating had to go on.
So for those that don't know, we are obviously doing a 50p coin hunt. We normally do a 50p and a £500 of £2. Is that what we're doing tonight, Stevie?
Yep.
Awesome. Steve's on a challenge to try and beat his personal best, which is filling the mat of 24 plus an extra 3 and a foreign coin. So he's trying to beat that on every hunt from now on. But what he does like to get is at least one Olympic and also, there's a Brexit, one Olympic and hopefully one from the 2018 Peter Rabbits. Now, the last few hunts, Steve's got some very, very nice Olympic coins. He's got 2 wrestlings, 2 hunts on the trot, and he's had a couple of other good ones as well. So he's doing quite all right with his wrestlings. His wrestlings and other Olympic coins, I should say, really. I haven't been able to get any change recently, although I could pull out a load of coins and pretend I found them, but that would be cheating because I've got one of every coin apart from Q.
Hi, Ron.
I listed on eBay.
Oh, crazy.
Hi, Ron. Steve, are we
Yep.
streaming Thursday?
Andrew.
I don't know. I'm easy.
Well,
You know that. There's Benjamin Blooming Bunny.
I'll let you know. I think we possibly could do, but I think we'll be
Team GB.
packed by then. It's just a case of if we get the thing, I might want to take it for a little spin. So
Yeah.
You what?
we shall see.
Oh, you need your shirt on.
Hi, Andrew.
Okay.
So for those that don't know, the lovely Steve, myself, and Stu are going down for a weekend to Weymouth.
Although we're going to have to go out of the pub an hour earlier than we anticipated.
It doesn't matter. At least we're going out, and
Yeah,
we're meeting up with Ian, Fran, and Casper. So we're going basically away for the weekend, as it may be. My lovely parents looking after the kids, so it's just Sue and myself.
Mine are old enough to look after themselves.
They don't have to look after themselves, really. Although it's Oliver's 15th birthday tomorrow, he should be old enough to look after himself, you know. But he's still having his grandparents coming to look after him. So we're coming away. It'd be nice to catch up. We were supposed to be going to the Mint, but obviously the Mint had cancelled on us. Kind of good in some respects because Hannah was booked to go as well, but obviously she would not have made it. So it's kind of handy that that's got cancelled. Bit gutted still because I wanted to get the next dinosaur, but these things happen.
Yeah. And we're going to have the first Winnie the Pooh release this week, aren't we? So, don't know whether we're getting 1 released or 3, but certainly
Well,
Winnie the Pooh will be making an appearance this week. So,
That's one message I got from Hannah this afternoon saying the Royal Mint has said it's coming out tomorrow.
yeah, I haven't had that email from the Mint, and I'm on most of their distribution
Yeah.
lists. So,
I haven't had it either, but Hannah has, and she sent it to me. So, not an email, copy on the WhatsApp. So, I don't know if it's 1 or 3. I thought it was 3, but
yeah, no, someone else said that it's 3, but they're going to be doing 1 a month leading up to Christmas. Let me have a quick look on their website. because the banner, Harry, there's a fun tab on there. They're going to be releasing it. One of their banners. Make it complete. Light up. Original maker. Ridiculous. 007 flagship. Well, they haven't made a song and dance on their new designed website. Nothing on there indicating Winnie the Pooh or forthcoming release at all. So.
Oh. Well, she's on morphine, isn't she?
Boom, boom.
Oh, she showed me the email.
Oh, right. So it's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, their website's keeping stum about it by the looks of it. Then there's
It
a
was
time
really-
on their website.
It was an email that Hannah got, and it just said that Winnie the Pooh's coming out tomorrow. So, but it doesn't say if it's Winnie the Pooh or the rest of them.
I've lost my glasses again. No.
Register your interest. Blah 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 blah. It's the
I can
same
find it
thing.
for her.
What's the buzz? No, I'm looking at it now, but oh, maybe because I haven't filled in that register your interest, because I thought I'd do them anyway. Submit that and see what it comes up with.
I'm hoping it comes out on thingy. I know I speak a lot of great sense there, don't I, thingy? I'm hoping it comes out with Change Checker as well, because I don't want to get the Royal Mint package.
Oh no, it always does the same day, don't they? They have a little kind of thing working, but quickly open onto there. That's what you get. If you go on their website, you can register your interest. It doesn't have to say anything, but
That's the thing that Hannah had, but it said coming out tomorrow or released tomorrow.
well, Ron's saying, read my message. Oh, he hasn't emailed it to me. It's obviously WhatsApp.
Hey? Yes, that's right. It's telling you your appointment on Monday. What's it saying?
Please take a moment to check your
Or maybe it means a message on here. Type in Google 1 minute Winnie the Pooh and it'll take you to the page. All right.
It'll be sent to you
So,
by
yeah.
text.
9 a.m. tomorrow.
It is 9 a.m. tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, according to Ron, he said if you type Royal Mint Winnie the Pooh on Google, it'll take you to the page and there's a countdown or whatever. But and he thinks it's just the one. I'm surprised they haven't made it a bit clear on their website then.
No. Does it mean it's
They want to generate interest in sales. You'd have thought they would have, but hey,
Oh, well.
not the first time they've done things backwards.
I just had a message from Hannah. We're okay to mention if we need to or want to. So,
Okay. Yeah, it's mad cow disease.
yeah, mad cow disease it is.
broken her back.
Yeah, basically, Hannah's fractured her L3. So, she's broken her back or fractured her back. So, she's currently in hospital.
How?
She doesn't know how she's broken it. We don't know how long she's going to be in. We don't know if she needs an operation. We don't know if she needs. We don't know if she needs. She said not too much detail, so we just don't know at the moment. So Hannah's not here because she's basically fractured her back. So that stopped people asking the question, won't it? So yeah. So please, brothers, say Hannah will be back. She's just currently fractured her back.
That was a good play there, wasn't it? Good.
That wasn't
lead
bad,
up.
was it?
They're doing TV, a good link. Yeah, she will be back once she's mended it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But as you can appreciate, I didn't want to say it without people. Do you know what I mean?
Representation of the People's Act.
Kian, I don't know if it's going to go into circulation. I was guessing it might be, but I don't know. I would imagine that would probably go into circulation a bit more than Brexit because of the fact that people want the Winnie the Pooh and it's a good spinner for kids. So
They'll lead them into collecting the rest of them. So,
yeah, pretty much. So I don't know. We all do, Robin. Don't worry.
we're hoping, or but I'm expecting, they may well do similar to what they did with the first not Harry Potter's, Beatrix Potter's. 2016 were all released in certain numbers. I reckon they'll do the same with Winnie the Poohs as they come out to get people collecting, and then after a little while they'll stop releasing them, but they'll still releasing them into circulation, but they'll still produce them. So probably some of the key ones will still be missing, which you'll have to then buy packaged.
No, that phone us on Monday with the
I may be
time.
wrong, but that would make sense. If some people have been collecting Winnie the Poohs from their change, and then there's a couple more from the Winnie the Pooh series which they haven't got, which they can only get by paying a tenner for it, then people will want to complete their set. So just like they bought out the coin for 2019 and 2020 for Peter Rabbit. Oh, we got Battle of Britain. Always flip it over, check, see where it's a JC. It is. Deal one would be if it was a IRB, but speaking of IRB, Battle of Britain, there's two types of the abolition of slavery, as you're aware, but before my hands get any more silvered, I managed to get a hold of one of these. I've got one of these on my website already, the packaged coin. Not packaged, I mean, it's just a printed and circulated one, which is a smooth finish with the DG after the 1807. But this one I managed to find as a first day cover, which I was well chuffed with. And
Steve, I wouldn't take it out. You got silver on your hands.
no, not much. And it's like one of the mini sheets in so much that it's great detail in there. Nice bit of colour, and it's all kind of beautifully enclosed. So, yeah, that's what I said I'd do before I get too much silver on my hands.
That has always been an IRB, mate. That was never a JC. It was not.
Oh, I know that. No, what I mean is the different types. This is with the smooth finish and
the proof one.
DG. So, yeah, lovely little thing. So that is on my website already.
That's all right, Fiona. Don't worry.
Hi, Fiona.
There was two released in 15 as well for the £2. What £2 were released in 15? Was it a Magna Carta?
Two different portraits. They did two portraits. Fourth and fifth portrait.
I know that. The two coins that were released in 15, the Magna Carta and the what was the other £2?
15 was the 650 mintage Navy Centenary and the Britannia. Magna Carta wasn't 15, was it?
Yeah, there was two that were proof ones, mate. Two of them had IRB on them.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've got the.
I think it was a Magna Carta, and it could have been the ship. I don't think it was the ship.
I don't think I've listed my Magna Carta first day cover. I really like that. So when I bought it out, I decided I might keep it. So
there was two in 15 that were £2 coins that had IRB and JC on it. I think one was a Magna Carta, and I can't remember the other one.
Well, that's easily solved, isn't it?
Yeah, get your book out.
Yeah. Okay, 2015 Magna Carta. No, the only coin in 2015 was a Magna Carta, and then the ones we said, the Navy Centenary.
I don't, unfortunately, know.
Navy Centenary and the other one, but if you look there for the Magna Carta, you got the fourth and fifth portrait. So one's 32,000. So that's probably
Magna Carta.
And then you go for the Navy again, you got 39,000. So I would have thought the 32 and the 39 were the ones fourth portrait, which were sets, and the rest of these would have been into circulation.
Well, that means I had to get both of them for Sue, so it was 25 quid on each one that was the unproof one, or the proof one. So the one that wasn't put into circulation with the IRB.
Done well there then.
So they were both 25 quid each. And the abolitionist slave trade was also 25 quid when I got that one. So I got all three of them for Sue. That's why she's got every £2 that's been put out.
I'm going to have to quickly double check. This is a 10 and I replaced them correctly.
Yeah, sorry, Robin. I don't do. I literally myself only collect 50p's. Sue collects £2 coins, but none of us collect euros, I'm afraid.
There's one. Magnum and AB, IRB for the bunk, JC for circulation.
Yeah, so I knew it was Magna. I remembered it being the Magna Carta,
Yeah.
but I forgot it was the ship. But I've obviously got 2 of that then. So, or Sue has obviously got 2 of that then. Just like she's got the smooth slave one, like you have. You know what I'm like, Steve? When Sue said she wanted the £2 coins, I got every single one.
Yeah, autopilot. There's Psycho Cat.
Yep.
Tom Kidden.
Yeah, we've got a Free Amigos on the Facebook. So we've got a Facebook page for the Free Amigos, Robin. It's linked and streaming to it now. So yeah, the Three Amigos or Three Amigo Coins has got a Facebook page. Is that what it's under, Steve? It is Three Amigo Coins, isn't it? I know I set it up. I'm useless.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so the Facebook page for all of us is Three Amigo Coins. I do love her very much. You're quite right. You tit.
As you can tell from his
Yeah.
bedroom talk, pillow talk. You tit. Yeah.
Who do you love? Well, it's not anyone else other than you and the kids, is it? Well, I love Steve in my own way. But, you know.
A purely physical way, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And I love Hannah as well, but neither of them in the way I love Susie.
Yeah, he doesn't buy us cars.
No. But she did need one, to be fair. Hers was old, and the kids couldn't fit in it. So we had to get...
No, but everything comes in threes, and now you're going to need to get a tumble dryer as well.
No, the tumble dryer's being fixed, mate.
There's Pallietta Palace.
If they can't fix it, they replace it new for old. That's what it says on the policy.
Somewhere on the policy, you probably say minus wear and tear.
Well, I don't see how it could be wear and tear if it stopped having the heat coming out of it.
Well, I've kept 3 of these to one side already. I don't need any more, so
Robin,
back.
I don't think it's actually in the description. I'll see if I can get a link for it. How do you get a link for Facebook? See, I'm useless.
Having the foggiest, but I can't imagine there's many Free Amigos on Facebook if you search it.
No, I can't imagine there is either.
Or Free Amigo coins. So definitely not going to be more than one of them. So.
No.
But I'm not all that au fait with Facebook. I hardly ever touch the thing. So put a picture of me with asleep in the garden with Watson asleep on me recently. That's about, I think that was the last contact I had. I don't even know how many people seen that, but I was sitting in the garden enjoying the sun, and Watson decided to climb straight over the chair and promptly curl up and go to sleep all over my tummy. So I have a dog-shaped patch on my belly.
Yeah, I saw.
Bless him, he's adorable, but he does like company occasionally. So
Right, okay, so I hope this works. I'm not sending everybody my Facebook, but I doubt it because I don't really go on Facebook.
hey, Peter 16.
Susie, can you possibly just click on that link and make sure it doesn't go to my Facebook page? And it is definitely the one for Three Amigos. Otherwise, it's just giving everybody for access to my Facebook.
Hey, another Christopher Ironside. I don't know why I always want to say Jeremy Ironside. Jeremy Irons, isn't it? The actor. That's probably why. Oh, sorry. I just realised my hand was out of the.
It doesn't go to me then, no?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, no, knock that. I hate knocking that.
There we go. It's now gone to... Lorna's done it as well. See, Lorna's so quick, man.
Yeah. Tech Wizard.
Yeah. So that doesn't go to my one, does it? It just goes to the Three Amigos. Just to stop this old man from panicking because he's not a techno wizard.
Yeah, I think that's probably because you got like Free Amigos coins in the title.
Yeah,
Then
no, mate.
that's going to go to Free Amigos, not you.
No, I know that, mate, but don't forget I'm admin. So the second I click into it, it sometimes opens up as an admin page rather than my page. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
In actual fact, I think me, you, Hannah, and Sue are all admin on it. So any one of us can do the same thing.
I can't believe I haven't filled half a mat yet. I know I'm only one away, but there's not that many bags left. This is certainly not going to be challenging my record.
You can tell I'm not with it today. Totally and utterly off par. Another Brexit.
Another Brexit.
Steve's holding us together tonight, peeps.
That'll be a first.
I know. It's not only me, but it's you tonight, mate. I'm ready for my weekend away.
Another Jeremy. So am I, but I was a bit gutted when I heard 10 o'clock everything's shut. And then they reiterated that 10 o'clock doesn't mean call last orders. 10 o'clock means shut. Gone.
Yeah, gone.
So you can imagine all the places now starting to call last orders at 9:30, wouldn't you? So,
Yeah, and don't forget, the only thing I find a bit
at least
worried
it's not
about,
so much sunny anymore. It's getting dark quicker. Imagine having last orders called whilst it's still daylight. That would feel weird as hell. So,
but to be fair, people are going to be kicked out of the pub at 10, but that means there's going to be tons of people going out at the same time. It should be like a flat exit, shouldn't it?
well, yeah, but there's always a way. There was a noisy bunch of student gits behind me last night, drinking till about 3 o'clock in the morning in the back garden. I reckon there was well over the social distance maximum of group number 6 there, but back in the day I'd have gone out there with my warrant card and read them the Riot Act, but last night I was just too knackered. I just went to sleep instead.
Have you let Emerald on your hand again?
Henna.
Mate, you let your body be like a graffiti board for your daughter.
Yeah, I did the Faz myself though. Anarchy A, that's how I used to sign off when I was at school. That's my tag, I suppose you call them nowadays. But I hate knocking this stand. Oh, Taylor Gloucester.
Yeah, the first 18 you've had for a bit.
Yep. Well, these big bags being as dire as they have been, I wouldn't even have expected that. Bit gutted if you consider the opening bag had a TT 50p in it, but gone downhill from there.
It is what it is, isn't it? I've gone really up because the eating's on in here.
Well, I'm just hoping on the basis of this. I've got about 5 bags left, or maybe 6. If this is naff, then I'm hoping I'm going to get myself a handful of Commonwealths and Olympics in the next bag.
To be fair though, Steve, you did make a nice thing on eBay. I know it's nothing to do or wherever it was. I know it's nothing to do with this, but you know, you still.
Yeah, I got a good deal there. Yeah.
Did it. You can mention some of the coins you got on that now because poor Robin's gone and he's desperate for one of those coins again.
I know, but the person I bought them from might be watching.
That's a fair point. Don't mention it.
That's it. No, I did a deal recently. Obviously, if I'm buying in bulk, I obviously try and buy trade prices because why not? And I got a good deal, which incorporated a nice handful of Alaman 50p's, which I was happy with. A few sets of Olympics and most other things, another queue. So I'm up to 5 again there. So.
I think I actually prefer the Olympic book myself, but Paddington.
Yeah, I've got one of the books is all of them carded. So there's Paddington at the Palace again. Wait a minute. We do go on to the second half of the map. Go Guides.
Yay! Whoop. pull out of one of those bags, you suddenly pulled out your 6th queue.
That would be really cool. I'd be quite happy.
You did that over impress, you'd send it to me for free, wouldn't you? Yeah. No,
No, but I know you just give it away to somebody. So.
well, yeah, I probably would, to be fair. Yeah, probably.
No, if, the first queue, if I ever find a queue, I'll have it framed somewhere and it can go on the wall.
Don't blame you.
But I've held many dozens now over the years, but never found one. So if I find one,
You
I will
frame
stick
it
it on
for
a
the-
wall. Oh, what's Ocean saying? It doesn't make sense though. Transfer. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, but
Who's the only
showing the more alcohol involved and the more people bouncing around pubs and clubs, the more likely they are spreading it. But yeah, it's all soft, but they've got to do what they have to. And if they don't do anything and it keeps on growing the way it does, they'll get criticised for not doing anything. So government can't really win, whatever they do. So,
Steve, I think Oceans wants you to get your wand out.
I can't see up that far. Well, with 2 bags left, I won't bother. But I'll do some magic on another
We're
second.
never so busy to talk to you and Jack wrong.
I'll do some magic on my £2 bag.
It's just we're just occasionally get caught up in the moment and lose track of where we're up to. And
Yeah, when I'm trying to concentrate and looking at coins, I can't multitask and look at the stream as well. So
yeah, and I get too busy chatting my own waffling rubbish. So as you do. Yeah, you trained us into reading your comments. That's the one. Victory. Absolutely. Yeah, Steve, did I tell you that those Concord sets, if people have got the Concord sets, they're selling for about 70 quid on
I
eBay.
didn't tell me that. I got rid of all mine. I sold them. Should have sat on them. Shouldn't
70 quid for the 3 Concord coins was the last one I saw.
Yeah, well, territory coins are the ones that jump, which is, I suppose, the reason why a few of the victory sets I got. I bought a few posh victory sets. I haven't touched them yet. I've sold lots of broken up sets of the victory coins, but these things,
Ron's got 2 of them.
well, I've got a handful of these sets which I haven't taken out of the bags because I'm just going to sit on them until loose prices go up.
Wow.
By
Yeah.
auction other things, if you sell it, you can make a quick turnaround, but if you sit on it, you can make a heftier profit.
Yeah, Kean's got a signed one.
Totally.
I only know it's gone up to that much because someone asked me to try and find one for him, and I was having a look at the prices and thought, wow, 70 quid. That's why I said, Steve, have you got a Concord set? And you were like, no.
Yeah. I had them. I had several of them, but all sold.
Oh, well.
I've still got some cricket sets, though, I think. I've got fair few pantomime sets, I think, but again, I think for some reason, I know Jack's here, but don't take it personally, Jack, but for some reason, Guernsey doesn't seem to have the same kind of oomph as Alaman, Gibraltar, and Jersey when it comes down to the coin market. Some of the coins, like the Zoo Jersey one, even though it's only last year's coin, that's gone into the 90s or whatever, and yet you could pick that up for $10.99 when it came out. But yeah, some coins jump ridiculously high. I'm keeping territory and a couple of paddies of the Palace.
Is that all you've got, Steve, in that hunt?
Yeah.
Seriously, that was it from a 250 bag?
Yep.
That's got to be the worst one you've done in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's I nearly said a mild-mannered swear word, but a swear word all the same. But yeah, no, it's pretty dire.
Oceans didn't take offence, mate. She said she's noticed it too.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm keeping my eye on the comments now.
Swap these over.
Oh, Laura's got the set as well, and it's fine. Oh, the set you've shown, the victory set. £2 are usually better, according to Raftery.
Yeah, normally go better than the 50p's, but all the territory coins have the potential there, though.
And HMS has just joined us as well. They might have been here for a while, to be fair, but I haven't really been paying attention to the comments. Thanks, HMS. Every time you come on, I always thank you for the mat. And obviously, it's one of Raftery's mats. So, you know, don't forget Raftery on a Saturday night. However, I've got a funny feeling he's going to lose out on 4 sales this Saturday because me and Steve doing it.
I don't know if Han's able to do it from her position over, so probably not.
No. So, yeah, unfortunately, Steve and myself won't be playing on Saturday. I definitely can really watch from the pub. We could try and promote it in the pub and get like people to buy tickets to try and win a queue. They might think we're totally nutty bonkers and virus.
Yeah, you then might find somebody in the table next to us winning queue, and I want to rip their faces off. So
that's a very valid point as well. Yeah. So for those that don't know what we're actually waffling about, Raftery, I'll put a comment up so you can see his picture. It is just literally raftery.co.uk, spelt like that. And pretty much he does a game every Saturday night, which is called Take It or Leave It, where you have a chance to win a Kew Gardens. Only 30 people are allowed the possibility to enter. One lucky winner gets picked, and that lucky winner has 1 in 22 chance of winning a queue because it's based on the game Deal or No Deal. He then plays the second game of Play Your Cards Right, where you get a chance to win an Olympic coin. And it's higher and lower, but it's based on the mintages of coins, which is quite a clever way of doing it. And then he has said, though, if he sells out all 30 entries, that he will have 2 games on the Take It or Leave It. Now, the booby prize, as he calls it, oh, there's a Magna Carta, isn't it?
yeah,
The booby prize, as he puts it, is a Victoria Cross match, but I think that's actually probably better than some of the Olympic coins. That's because I like that. So I keep promoting it because I like that mat. So there we go.
really banging condition as well. Nice and gleamy, this one.
And the closest person to winning a queue has been that lady there. She got down to 50-50 chance. In actual fact, I would say that Oceans had it in her hand and decided not to take it because she was offered a swap.
That's right, make it feel better.
Yeah, sorry, Oceans.
That's like rubbing salt into the wound.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
You have a sadistic evil streak in you, don't you, Scott?
Occasionally, maybe, you know, they're taking the mickey out of us in the stream before for not reading the comments. So, you know,
Oh, it says right then, yeah.
It's called own back, really.
Bring it on. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So we do love you, Oceans. Don't worry, I'm just taking a mick. But we was absolutely gutted because for those that don't know, Steve, myself, and Hannah were watching backstage. Obviously, Hannah hasn't been the last couple of weeks because she's been out of action, as it may be. But Steve and I have still been watching, and
you just said that. Hannah.
And pretty much we've been watching backstage and waiting for people to win. And Oceans was that close. We were all hoping and praying that she won, but she didn't. So we're actually
seat stuff, that was.
Yeah, we were absolutely really gutted. To be fair, the referee's saying he's thinking about replacing the triathlon and the mystery boxes. Anyone got any ideas of what to put in at roughly the same value?
I'm assuming he's referring to something other than an Olympic, because if he's looking at the Olympic, same value, looking at wrestling and judo, aren't you? So.
Oh, Steve, I'm getting a potential fraud call. Hold on a sec.
Oh, great. Do it live.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
That's fucking top of the arse.
Oliver! Hello? Hello? I don't think they want to speak to me.
We do not
Hello?
serve those kind of people.
And they've hung up. Oh well.
We do not serve those kinds of people.
For those that don't know, I've got a 15-year-old kid who thinks he's the greatest tough man on the planet and he's got a foul mouth. I do apologise.
You ever watch a program called Famalam?
No one belongs in jail.
Jigsaw Coin? Active Union? Scott, do you ever watch Famalam?
Ever watch what, mate? Sorry?
Famalam.
Never heard of it.
It's like a sketch show. I'll say probably nearly all of the cast of kind of comedians, drug actors are from the BAME community, but one of the kind of sketches they do is a bloke over in obviously his country, and he's like the king, and he's there typing, saying, my name is Prince blah blah blah. I'd like you to take this 50 million pounds into your account because I need to move it offshore, and then I'll give you $1 million. And nobody wants my money. And it's basically the reverse of the scam. Then he actually comes to Britain to meet the person with his big bag of suitcase of gold to give to him, and he meets someone from Peckham. Gets screwed over by him.
When you say meet someone from Peckham, it isn't Del Boy, is it?
No, it's just somebody random, but it's a great program, family. I find it hysterical. There's histories, Shakespeare's. That's one I can say.
I don't know.
There's another histories.
So to be honest with you, HMS, I don't normally need whistles. I tend to be really, really, really good. I learnt from Steve. So whenever people phone me up to say I've had a car accident, I say I ran the bastard, pardon my language, and that tends to work. Or whenever it's someone who's ringing me apparently from BT, even though my service provider isn't BT, then I just play along with it, pretend I'm logging into a laptop and type in their address, which I don't obviously type in, and just just wind them up.
And whilst you're wasting their time, that means they can't be screwing over some poor innocent, vulnerable person.
The Amazon one, I think I must be on the Amazon fire list because I must have literally 3 calls a day from Amazon now because I've annoyed the hell out of them that much.
No, I get a few from Amazon for auto renewal, the 79 quid for Amazon Prime. So,
and then the other one that I've had that I don't get very, very often was your Visa debit card or your Visa card. And I don't have credit cards. I don't own a credit card. So that definitely doesn't work with me either. So, yeah, it's quite funny, really. So, great. I tend to, just let him waffle at me. Any ideas, Steve, what Raftree should replace his coin with? So far, he's asking about £2. I think most people are saying 50p's. 2019 Q has been mentioned. I don't think Raftree was overly keen on that one. From memory. So, yeah, I think we're kind of...
Triathlon's a good one to be on that side of the table. It's
he wants it at the same price that the...
one of the top tiers, isn't it? So,
how much is a triathlon coin?
Triathlon is basically the same as wrestling and judo. So
what, about 15, 20 quid?
Yep. There's our first abolition of slaves, and I got 2 of them at the same time.
See, I like the 2020 shield that he's got because I think that's going to be worth a bit of money.
Well, we know it is now, don't we? Because they've said they are making only £2 or 2 P's for 10 years. So
No, it's £2 and 2 pence pieces, wasn't it? It wasn't
Yeah,
50
£2 and 2 pences.
Yeah. So
They'll still be releasing God knows how many £2 every year in bunk packs and silver and everything else. They just won't be putting anything into circulation.
I don't know, Raftery is the honest answer, and I don't think many other people are pitching up with an idea of which one to put in. Mind you, the ones that have answered are the ones that tend to be in your stream.
Someone did say bring back the penny black. I think that's a popular 50p.
I must admit I haven't got one of them, but I never fancied it.
Well, I like the blackened coin.
I know you and Hannah have got them, but I never fancied that coin, to be honest. I liked the IRB Battle of Britain. I thought that was a phenomenal coin to win. But to be fair, though, that's a bit more pricey than Triathlon. So
You want the same thing?
he doesn't want the same coins in the main game that are in the. Well, in that case, you've got a bit of a slight issue there because you've got the £2 coin as well that's in both games.
Well, thing is, if you buy any package £2 coin from, then the price of it tends to go up over a period of time. I just sold a 2018 Remembrance, the Armistice £2 coin today for $33.99 plus postage on eBay. Everyone was buying that in 2018 for 10 quid. So any £2 package coin will probably accumulate with value and go up nicely.
You know, HMS has said there, I don't know if it's jokingly or not, but obviously a 50p snowman. There is somebody currently, sorry Steve, cover your ears, I might do that of a little bit of business. There is somebody on eBay at the moment, Raftery, if you are listening, that is selling the 2018 snowman at 15 to £15. Buy it now, and he's got a few in stock.
Free postage.
Why? Because you'll buy them all out. Okay, I'll do it. Give me a sec. I'll find it. I only know this because this is the guy I got 4 from.
Good, that's great because I bought a couple recently, and if you can get them at that price, buy their hands off. Because you can find the package, the change checker in a bit of blue cardboard goes for more than that. There's Brunel, the portrait, and that would look as quite a stunning prize on your prize board.
No, but the snowman would.
I'm just saying the snowman would, packaged. It would be gorgeous.
It's in the change checker package, but it doesn't really matter which one it's in.
I thought you said package. I thought you meant one mint package.
Oh, no. But still 15.
I say for 15 quid, you buy the head off for that. So.
It's definitely here because I saw it.
That's why you have to start using your watch list, like I told you.
No, I've got it here now.
All right. Another Marconi going on the mat already.
Right. So if I
and another Hannah coin, but we'll put her there just so we see how many she gets.
Do you know what? How on earth do I list the thing? How do I get a link to it? Come on,
you don't. You bring it up onto one of your tabs and you share screen.
All right, let's do that then.
And then they can see exactly what's in the title bar. Type that into search on eBay, and it'll come up with that item if they type it in exact.
Okay.
Or if there's any weird words in there, it makes it easy.
There you go. Can you see that?
No.
See, most people would not have put Snowman and James for 2018. That'll normally refer to 2008, 2003 Isle of Man 50p. So if you type in 2018 Snowman and James and then put checker, all these words will pop up in that listing, and you should go straight to that listing.
And as you can see, $14.99. Buy it now. We sold 160. There's more than 10, there's more than 10 available. I bought 4 off him a couple of weeks ago. Definitely worth that kind of price at the minute. It's bad though when I bought the original one for $3.99.
If you hit the 160 sold for a second whilst you're on there, see how many sold today or this week. There you go. 22nd, he sold 3 already. 21st, so he's selling them every single day. I'm not surprised at that price. He would have paid 450 for them all before, or 399 indeed, before he went up to 450 for the 2018 Snowman. So he obviously stacked up a hell of a lot, and he's now making a nice comeback on it. Lucky boy, but obviously took an investment in the first place to buy them all and took a gamble. But yeah, he read it wisely. What?
They were at $3.99 when
Yeah.
they first got them,
I
weren't
say
they?
$3.99, so tiny profit.
So hopefully people will be able to get one of those. Raftree, that would be a really good price. Scroll down, there should be a number. I've clicked out of it now. Sorry.
Like I say, if you do 2018 Snowman and James checker, then it'll come up because no one else would have written Snowman and James.
What I need to do is teach Sue to be my Lorna, and in that way she can be the tech person that does all of my sharing links, etc., because I haven't got one of them. You know.
Hey, another train.
Yay. Tube train.
Keep on getting the trains. Go on, who's last one?
But anyway, that is the one. Rafty, that would be a good one to replace it with. And if you got yourself 2 or 3 of them, you wouldn't have to worry about running out of stock for a while.
No.
Or you could actually put that in the main game in place of the £2 coin.
Oh, Britannia, please be 15 because I've got lots of 16s. It's a 16. Oh, well. It feels weird throwing these back to the dogs when I finish the game, but it will be getting thrown back to the dogs. My 3rd abolition of slavery.
Oh, there you go.
Our first simples, 6 years since the end of World War II.
Oh, he's getting a snowman now. He's got to go and find the lovely wife's credit card.
Yeah.
And HMS has put the link on for us.
Happy days. Oh, well, eBay number, yeah.
Yeah, the eBay number. I won't share that to every stream because we don't really want everybody to buy it in case you want any more.
Well, I'm still sitting on about 18 of them, I think. So I got those for the same price as the seller did, so I think they'll last. 4th abolition of slavery. That's the most popular coin so far today.
I definitely think that snowman's a good investment, to be honest with you, because
yeah,
he's fantastic value. There is
I guess towards Christmas they sell for a lot more than that. So
people are selling them for like 25 quid a pop. I know we're on an 18 plus stream, but I just need to apologise again about Oliver's foul mouth.
Hey! Oh, it's nice.
Florence Nightingale. Well, it's 2015, another Gleamer. I thought it was going to be another one of these. We're getting a lot of the histories in there.
It makes me realise, Steve, when you watch someone like Lorna at work, it makes me realise how useless I actually am.
No, I thought you were going to say how useless I was. I was slinky then.
We are, woman.
How useless I am, I said, Sue.
No, are you just Dad?
We really need eating on still. I'm sweating me bits off.
They're small.
Which means your balls are curry.
No, his balls are small.
Ollie, mate, we've only got the eating on to dry your jumper because you have to wash your clothes every day because you won't wear other ones even though they're brand new. Oh, fair enough. The school have asked them to do it because of COVID.
I can't remember the last time I found an Olympic. Not 50p, £2. Been ages. I used to find a centenary on a regular basis. It used to be hard to get a Beijing or Rio, but I used to always find the centenaries. But got 5 bags left. Give me a centenary. Well, give me an Olympic or give me a Commonwealth. Pretty please. Or worst comes to worst, just a naval centenary for Scott. Whee! That's the 5th one of these in gleaming condition. Again, they talked about how they've got loads and loads of £2 in stock at the mint, backlogged, which hasn't gone out to the banks and coin centres, which is why they aren't making any more for 10 years because of the lack of demand. We saw during lockdown a big wodge of coins coming out from nowhere. Predominantly the Naval Centenary and the Great Fire of London, and then the 2015 Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. There's a big wodge of these turning up, and obviously I found a 500 bag of 2016 Britannias. With them not making any more of these for a while, there's a Charles Dickens, and them using up their stores. It'll be interesting to see deep down in these storerooms when they start to get clearing them a bit more, whether there's any more brilliant coins hidden away which suddenly come out in 4 bags of 500s.
Yeah, how many
The
Commonwealth?
2015s and 2016s, who would have expected those 4 or 5 years afterwards to be popping out? But they did. And I just, like I said, I just got a £500 bag of 2016 Britannias. So that's a 4-year-old bag turning up untouched.
Wouldn't it be nice if you got a full bag of Commonwealths?
Well, that's 2002. That's probably too far back. But there are some really nice kind of Olympic-y based ones, which I imagine getting a brand new uncirculated bag of Rio.
You get off me, woman!
Rios.
Steve wouldn't say that to me, would you, Steve?
I would not.
See? No.
Yeah. So if he throws you out of bed on the weekend, you know where I am, all right?
Yeah, just tell me your room number and I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll give you the key.
I'll just nick Casper. That's fine.
Scott, you think that actually worked for you? It didn't.
Hey, he's
So
calling you.
potentially, I get your wife, but you managed to make love to a dog. That doesn't really work out, does it?
I'm calling you a dog.
Yeah, this is referring you.
And the male dog, Casper. You know what I was referring to. Don't be naughty. Oh, look,
I'll just cuddle dog.
Scott.
Yeah, I've seen the HMS ship.
She was -2 anyway with the Brunels.
No.
Oh, well, fair enough. I've won then. But she's not here to beat her, so it's not exactly nice.
I know, but it's always nice. Every time we message her, we can tell her how many she got. Right, another.
Oh, Steve.
Much
you ready?
nightingales. I've got to take one of these out of the way.
Stevie.
Okay. Cheers, Ralph Street. Much obliged.
Dude, it's too hot to drink all over me, please.
The weird thing is, though, Steve, on the bags, on new coins, they all have the. Yeah, I know. It's on the outer bags that they're having this year's date on. So, yeah, these are just in warehouses and they must be piled high. And, you know, I know with the flaggy bags, they aren't going to use something like a digger dumper to lift them up, but you're going to still have some form of machinery, no doubt, dragging them out and bagging them up by weight automatically. And then they stamp the bag to say this has been bagged and weighed today, and out they come. But to get full bags, you know, I mentioned the this one, the Naval Centenary, the Great Fire of London, 2015 Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, and I got a bag of the 2016s of those. But what we haven't mentioned is those little babies, Magna Cartas, which again is the same year as that. But Ron got a shed load of those, didn't you, Ron? Because you were kind enough to send some my way. And I've been meaning to say it. I've been meaning to message you constantly. I'll say it now before I blooming forget again. Ron, if you're after some of the Britannias, give me a shout because I've got loads and you can have as many bags as you want as we swap coins around. It's just I've never been in a position of offering before because I've never had them. But if you are after any full bags of 2016 Britannias, just give me a shout. We'll jack that up as soon as.
Right.
Steve, was that the coin that you sold for a ridiculous amount of money earlier on?
No, that's Captured Gibraltar or Battle Gibraltar.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, that's one of the basic Gib ones.
Can I,
That's Chinese. Now that's going to be histories.
can I embarrass you?
It is. Yeah, go for it.
You want me to embarrass you? Steve sunbathing with Watson.
That's not embarrassing me. That's Watson deciding I want to have some time with my master, even though I'm only his uncle, and he just got on the bench, climbed over, and look at the beer. If you zoom in on that beer can, that's Brewdog, and there's my dog. I didn't even get a chance to open it. I had to warm up in the sun because I had a dog on me. He just decided to walk over me, and rather than just give me a lick on the face and then get off again, he decided, actually, this is quite warm and comfy. So he settled down.
It won't
He
let me
settled
zoom
down
in.
when the kid. No, he settled down when the kip on me. So I have a dog-shaped lump.
Yeah, so have you got a white patch of where you haven't caught the sun because it's got...
No, have we, Hank? No, I'm brown all over. My daughter's impressed at how dark the henna goes on me because of my skin color. She thought it might not come out all that well because of my skin color, but I think it's doing the opposite. It comes out darker on me as a result. 600 worth of Magnus sat on the table. Love it. Yeah, but what would you do with 600 Magnus? You wouldn't want to bank them, would you? Yeah, I don't. I'm loath to do anything with my Britannias. I certainly wouldn't even dream of doing anything with the Magnus. I couldn't bank those. Have to keep them. They're far better than the Britannia.
What's the mintage on them?
Well, the Britannia was about 3 or 4 mil. It's 2016, wasn't it? The much lower. Hang on. And the Magnus are really tidy coin anyway. It's one of the coins I rate the most because it looks particularly goldy and silvery compared to others. That looks more like the old Spanish doubloon, you know, like Paris gold. The metals just seem to look precious with that coin. It's gorgeous. The mintage on the Magna Carta is just under 1.5 million. That's the 5th portrait. And then obviously, as Ron and you alluded to earlier on, the ones that he did for both that one and the Naval Centenary, those were also done in bunk with the 5th portrait. And the 4th portrait were bunks, 32,000, 39,000, and then 650,000, the lowest Cirque mintage £2 coin, along with the Britannia 2015. And that one was 1.5 million. Still, 1.5 million is quite a low mintage for a £2 coin, and it's a glorious coin. So, out of this lot, I'm going to be keeping the Train, Naval Centenary, Magna Carta, and that is going to be it. I think I'll keep on to these because, to be fair, it's only 12 quid, and although they aren't massively going up in value, I do like the Shakespeare's. So I can afford to keep 12 quid to one side. So I will keep those. 2, 4, 6. Oh, look at that. That's perfect amount as well. Which means I can bag that up and send all that back to the bank. Imagine, here you go, Scott. Imagine opening this bag if you're doing a coin hunt. These all going in together now. So you're going to have 10 different £2 coins all going to be popping up in somebody's bag. Hopefully these will go to a coin collector who's doing a hunt as opposed to being just built out in the cash centre.
What are they? Hold on. What are they?
Nothing that I need to keep.
No, I know that, but my friend Pete has started collecting £2 coins. So I'm wondering if it's worth keeping them and me giving you 20 quid and giving them to him.
All right. Yeah, that's 10 different ones. I'll put it in on the pile for you.
Then again, nah, he can do his own hunts. Forget it. Chuck them back to the bank, Stevie. You're all right.
And they go back again. All right. I'll quickly move the cameras.
Yeah, he wants to start doing his own £2 coin hunts, so I'll let him. I don't want to spoil his time and give him half the coins at first place, do I? That's cheating.
Twos, you get a good selection quite quickly on with the twos, and you can like half fill your collection from hunts relatively easily. It's the Commonwealth and the Olympics that make it a bit trickier, whereas with the 53, you got like the Kew Garden to try and surmount, which is a nightmare. Plus, you've got all the Olympics to try and surmount. So,
Steve,
twos is an easy way to start.
hold on a sec.
I did nothing.
Can you please just be quiet?
I did that shit.
Stop swearing!
I did nothing. He accused me of doing something.
Teenage kids. It doesn't need the Commonwealth one. Mate.
Oh,
He's
don't worry,
not-
he'll move out when he's about 35. Be all right.
All right.
He didn't do anything.
Only another 20 years.
He says if one doesn't
The Commonwealth ones he doesn't need, mate. He's the guy that I got the 4 for 67 quid for.
Ah, gotcha.
So he
Well,
doesn't
in that
need
case, you can half fill his collection with one decent hunt.
I kind of made it a bit easier for him to have the hardest ones to start with, and I managed to get them all cheap. So he was happy. And you're quite happy out of that deal as well, because that's the person who threw me the spare whales in.
Gotcha.
Know what I mean? So, sorted.
Yeah.
So in theory, I got 5 Commonwealth coins for 67 quid. That's pretty good going.
Very good going when you bear in mind the one's Northern Ireland.
Well, yeah, but that's the 4 different ones and an extra Wales. The extra one was a Wales one, which is nice.
We're black and they're orange.
Yes, so have I. Man United are playing in the black. Yeah, I still say it's green. It looks green to me.
You're colourblind.
Steve, get the Man United away kit up. So it's the second kit. Yeah, I know it's like burning your eyes because it's a Man United kit. I'm sorry to anyone we're talking.
Hang on. Oh, you mean the green kit?
Yeah, it's green, isn't it?
Black.
It's green.
It's black. You're colourblind.
Scott, that is not green.
Look at it.
I hate to say that. Oh, it all depends, mate. Scott,
Yeah, I know. On
This-
some pictures it looks black. On the screen now it looks like a grey colour or a greeny colour. It's weird. This top. Oliver really doesn't
No,
like it. He likes the other 2.
I like it, but I don't want it yet.
It's not
Scott,
Yeah.
some of the screenshots I can find are it looks blackish, but if you look at that one, that's olive.
It's horrible,
That's
isn't it?
olive green.
It is green.
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
olive green.
That's green.
It's green. It's not. It's not black. That's green.
No. Scott, some of them are not green. Some of them are black. But that is olive green. And that's from the Manchester Evening News.
That's not
Well, they're bad. Don't take stuff off Manchester Evening News. You take off stuff from Manchester United.
It doesn't matter. He's got the red kit. He's got that already. He wants the zebra looking one. He would like the zebra looking one.
I like that.
But he doesn't really like that one apparently. But he'll probably still get that at some point.
got the separate one.
Not the zebra one, the other one.
And
Yeah,
that
that
is definitely green.
It's green. Look, it's
That's
on the
olive green
screen.
as well.
No, it doesn't like that. It's not that they played it, no.
Where did he get off of? Manchester United.
Charcoal grey.
I
Who's
tell
the
you what,
player?
that's Rashford. He's one of the most talented footballers. Talented English footballers, is at the minute. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, do
in
you
that.
think they photoshopped his head onto the green shirt? I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
But that is
Couldn't you just go and get them?
But that is probably what your son's on about. And that is black and red. So they've got variations.
Stop putting your hand there. Right side of you.
Yeah, that does look black, doesn't it? Weird.
They've
Isn't
also
it?
got that thing which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know the zebra kit. He likes that one.
I like that, yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, we better start talking about football. Start getting people streaming off.
Yeah, well, it's
But Oliver does like the
Yeah, that's nice. Ron swapped 3 of his spare Commonwealths, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. Got a Pideford Wedgwood silver.
Do you know what? That is nice. I like that. That is the only £2
Yeah.
coin that
I've got a
ever
single
silver.
thickness, and I really rate the coin is gorgeous. So double thickness, just double good. So
That is the only £2 coin that I've ever seen that I've actually thought, wow, to be honest.
yeah, I got it as a result of loving it, but I did the same with Jane Austen though as well. I like that. So
Yeah, I like James.
I just like the Wedgwood. I just think it's stunning. However, I'm not really into the. Well, I say I'm not into silvers. Is the man who says he's not into silvers when he's trying to get every 50p that's got a coloured picture on it in silver. And let's be honest, I only need 7 more to complete a lot.
yeah, let's be honest, you got the expensive ones already.
I have, yeah. And you know, it's funny because I think a couple of the ones I need, you've got. What have you got? The Wallace and Gromit? I can't remember.
Yeah, I've got
Yes,
a couple
yeah.
of them.
You've got the Wallace and Gromit, and you got the Snowman 19. I need both of them, but
No, 1918 and all the dinosaurs.
have you got the dinosaurs as well?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, you've got 5 that I need. 5 out of 7. The only 2 that I haven't got that.
Scott, I'll give you those 5. 3 camels and our firstborn in exchange for your wife. How's that?
No, I'll still pass. Thanks, mate.
Hang on, I said 3 camels as well.
Yeah, I know, but so's priceless.
Ah, bless. Priceless means something totally different to worthless, all right? Priceless means priceless.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't buy it.
I thought it was a good swap.
Right.
I thought it was a
Anyway,
good swap.
the answer to that,
What about in Wedgwood as well?
the answer to this question is yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Do what? What do you do?
Nothing about you, so.
I didn't say what.
In actual fact, my Katie got one the other day, which I've mentioned a couple of times, but it's actually in the cupboard over there. So if you give me a second, I'm going to go get this. Just to, I'll be there in a sec, Steve.
I know what it is already.
Yeah, I know you do, but I like it. So
So do I. I would say quack, but that might confuse people.
Oh, it's the duck.
Yeah. Lovely Jemima Puddle Duck.
yeah, so I got a bargain. I managed to get that. Would you believe? For £90 and £3 postage. So my Katie got a duck. It's her birthday present, and it was 93 quid. And a lot of people are selling that for well over 130, 140 now. So my princess has got one of them.
I've got a couple of the Jemimas in silver. I love them. But one of mine's in the post office box, which is, I've only got one of you critic block.
Yeah, so that's Katie's. And it cost me £93, including postage, which I think is an absolute steal, to be honest. So, yeah, my Katie likes that.
Some of the best value potters I got were not in the acrylic blocks, they were in totally different. I got a couple of them in these
In the cupboard now.
slabs. I've got a couple of the squirrel nuckins in slabs.
Yeah, I know.
Different types of slab.
You can
One's
get
ultra
the duck.
cameo.
Someone's selling a duck in one of those slabs for about 127 quid.
What, buy it now? Duck?
Yeah. There's about 3 of them on there. 127, 137, all in those
I
slabs.
haven't looked
With the thingy hologram that you told me to look
Yeah.
out for. They're definitely on Facebook, eBay at the minute. 100%.
Because I've also got 2 of the Hercules coins in slabs as well. PG seed slabs. Oh, no, NG seed slabs. One of them's only a MS66, which is down to very kind of fine kind of levels of perfection. but that one is the PL67 Ultra Cameo, which is one of the best conditions you can get, Ultra Cameo. But I got those for the same sort of price as I would have got them just loose. And at the end of the day, people pay a hell of a lot for the slabbing service. So I can put in the
Ron, I'm not
numbers
bothered
go.
about, I'm not bothered about Territories ones, as we know. What's that about? Is Peter Rabbit? I was looking at my silver Peter Rabbit the other day, and it's some.
Oh, some spotting on it. Well, weird spotting. So that'll be a bit like, discoloration toning. I saw. It's funny enough. I was talking with Scott. I was looking at potentially getting a set of the 5 package, just raw mint package, kind of basic Cooper Nickel 2016 coins. But some of those had spotting on them as well. So much so that I wasn't willing to get them. Well, no, obviously to get graded, you have to pay a fortune to be in the service. So I bought those for the same sort of price as you buy them with a blue pouch. I got them slabbed instead. Someone had them slabbed and was flogging them, and people obviously just didn't know what they were too scared to get them. I thought, well, I'm having those at the price. I grabbed them. I got these for them.
Lorna's just put that on now. I paid 23 for mine, if you remember.
Yeah, and funny enough, I was doing something about it earlier on today. I was looking at for some other reason.
The only other silver coin, other than the ones that are, well, the 7 that I need, Steve said he's already got 5 of them. The only 2 that we're missing is the 2 Paddington 19s. The only other silver coin that I would ever be interested in trying to get is the Battle of Britain. Steve knows that as well. It's because I like that coin. I like both of them, the Battle of Britain and the D-Day. I've got the D-Day. I got it for a bargain at 23 quid with a COA and everything. But the Battle of Britain goes for ridiculous prices.
Yeah, I think about Britain, like as Lorna's saying, this is what she's on about, is a silver proof D-Day with COA. I got that for a very good price on eBay. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I'll have it written down somewhere.
Mine was in the brown
The
box.
mark by the neck is a mark on the plastic, not on the coin.
Mine was in a brown box with the certificate, etc., and it was 23 quid. Which I thought was a bargain.
Yeah, well, the thing with most of these coins, if you buy them in a different format like I did here, and it came in the Westminster pouch, end of the day, I've got boxes coming out of my ears, and some coins I won't be selling in the boxes, so I can just swap things over and hey presto.
No, absolutely.
It's a bit like for the squirrel nutkins. I've got about 5 silver squirrel nutkins, but one of the ones that came slabbed came with the resin block, the box, and the COA, and the COA was really low. And I thought, well, the COA's got no relevance for it when it's been stuck in a slab. It's just spare stuff. And I look at my other COAs and I thought, well, that's lower than that one. So I just swapped the COA over. A coin's a coin's a coin.
How can any silver coin have toning on it? Because it's silver. Surely silver shouldn't tone.
No, silver tones quite badly after a while. That's why people use silver dip and things like that. But I find any toning to be quite horrific, particularly when it shouldn't be horrific because it's raw mint sealed. If it's been done by some cowboy kind of company like Westminster who's just there to make bucks, then you can understand it. And why they would use a gum on their seals which destroys a coin is bloody beyond me, to be fair. But if it's raw mint, particularly if you're buying a raw mint deluxe box, I got this for I'll be honest with you, I paid 60 quid for it. I wanted a 2010 set just to rip apart to sell the 50p. I can sell a 50p for 45 quid. So I made an offer on this knowing that I had a picture of basically that. I thought it was just a normal kind of proof set, but I thought I was going to be in a normal kind of like green bit of plastic or whatever for the proof set. I didn't think it would be raw mint deluxe box, but it was. But if you look at the coins in here, you can't see too badly now, but there is toning on a lot of the coins, and that, in all intents and purposes, should be sealed and perfect. If you're paying the extra premium to have it as a deluxe box, and it's going in this great big piece of heavy wood and everything else, you don't really expect to have them go a bit manky. But unfortunately, some do.
Yeah, but to be fair though, someone's opened that up, so they've actually broke the seal on it to get those coins
No,
out.
I've opened it up myself when it arrived to take the coins out.
Got
So
you.
I've listed the 50p, and I've listed the Florence Nightingale and the Belfast and London £1 coins. These ones are just spare, and they just add to my pile of spareness. But a silver coin, if it's handled and if it's kind of up with a damp, with a dry cloth, I mean, like one of these Primer things like that, will always keep shiny. And as Ocean's saying, she's got silver coins dating back to the 11th century. None of them have tone or discolor. It's probably because of the way that you're holding and handling it, and the way that you're storing it. People who are treasure hunters who dig up gold and silver coins, they can see the glint. They aren't digging up a rusted, kind of corroded silver coin. If they're digging down and they're finding an 11th century coin, it's looking probably as shiny as the day it got buried in the soil. That's because of the soils. But if it got buried near to a nail, it probably had turned slightly green because of the iron coming from the nail or whatever. And same with some of these. I think quite often it's down to what they're casing them in. In this instance, this is black foam, and as someone's come up with saying the black foam is not so bad, some are even worse. A lot of the time, it's a lot of them. It seems to be the packaging items that they're using. If the coin was just a coin and it had no other contaminant near it, and it's a precious metal, it will remain precious. That's why they call them precious metals. Gold's valuable because not because it's heavier than it's rare. It's because it's shiny as hell, and it stays shiny as hell whatever happens. Silver Jewel Day still perfect. Yeah, I buy a lot of silver coins, and some of the ones I buy because they are toned. Americans, I'm not saying all Americans, but some Americans go nuts for toned coins, particularly if they're fantastically toned. When I say fantastically, I'm not taking the piss. Some of them literally have rainbows on them. Some of the American coins, $50 and that, going back to 50s or 60s, they can have like most of the colors of the rainbow on them in toning, and some people pay a fortune for heavily toned coins because they look so spectacular. I particularly can't stand toned coins, but if I can see a silver coin which has got some toning on it, quite often other collectors will not go near it with a barge pole because they want it to look pristine, which means I can get it cheaper. I get it, I clean it, I clean it in such a way that it's not going to damage the coin at all. I put it back in the case, photograph it, sell it, make a profit on it. I'm here to make a profit. I'm a bit of a Del Bowie wheeler dealer. That's my job. But yeah, toning on coins isn't for everybody, but for some people, it's a be all and end all. That's all they want. Each to their own. Yeah, everyone's saying the Yanks love the rainbow tones. Yeah, I've seen some ridiculous prices go for some of the rainbow tone coins. A normal coin now costs $40 or $50. Day in, day out, year in, year out, could suddenly go for $400, $500, $600 simply because of the toning on it. Because you'll have other people who are heavily into collecting tone coins, and they'll bid each other up.
Don't panic, it's me.
When have you ever seen me panic?
I haven't.
I'm extremely laid back. I don't panic.
These, I figured as you were waffling, I would do this quickly. That's one.
Sorry, you figured as I was waffling.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
It's all right, mate. Yeah. Oops. It tends to be me that waffles.
Yeah, Steve talked common sense, you talk crap.
Oh, I've heard that, Steve. Still sticking up for you there, mate. Apparently, you
It's true.
talk common sense and I speak crap. Even Katie in the background saying you do. That's nice, isn't it?
Some of the time you do.
That's the point you're saying you talk crap.
The £125 one's gone, but those are not that much more, and they're in. Oh, actually, this one's a bit cheaper.
No, it's nice to have them graded.
This one's a little bit cheaper, but it's also there for you as well, mate.
Well, I'm going to have to pass anyway until I've moved, I think. But
Hello.
yeah, no, otherwise it would be nice. It would be nice to get a full set of them, yeah. And I do like to have graded coins. It's quite nice. I've got a watch, but again, sometimes I pick them up simply because you can find them for the same price as another coin. And if people pay a lot of money for the grading system, and a lot of people will only collect graded coins if they're the creme de la creme collectors with the big bucks. In which case, nice to have a few graded coins knocking about. So.
When you say you want the full set, though, to be fair, the rabbit is going to be very, very, especially in that slab.
Yeah, no, and I'm thinking now that with my Pyford anniversary coin in silver, okay, it's still a pricey and sought after coin, but in reality, it's Pyford, and all the other ones I've got aren't. So maybe I need to get out in just single thickness, not Pyford, in order to correct the other set. If I have it at some stage.
Or maybe you could find someone that can slab coins and get it slabbed, the Pyford slabbed. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but like I say, to pay for one of the slabbing services, you do pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
You pay a lot for membership, and then you can get X amount graded each year for as part of your membership, and then you pay extra on top of that. So I have looked into it, but I'm not going down that level. If I was collecting, then I might be looking at it, but as I'm more there as a seller, then I'm not. But if I can find, like I say, with these two Hercules, it was just because I was doing searches on Hercs, to find that coin and get it for the same price, if not quid or two cheaper than having it just in the blue pouch, I'll go for graded every single time.
It's because it's like me. I did not have a clue until you pointed out to me the other day that the ones, because I looked at them and thought, why would I want it in a bit of plastic like that when I've got the box and everything else? And I didn't realise it's actually worth more in one of those plastic.
Yeah, it's hermetically or thermatically sealed or whatever. So it's like airtight, or it's got like it's radon gas or something. It's something that it means that once they're actually got it clean, graded, and put it in that packaging, before they clamp the lid down, there is absolutely nothing in that capsule that can damage that coin in the slightest, ever. So it's going to remain in that condition for good.
So yeah, I didn't realise it was worth more to get it certified and done in a slab. So
apart from my quarters, all I have is my own little collection of USA coins, which isn't all that many. I've got the Mercury Dime, I've got Buffalo Nickels, I've got Indian Head Cents. I've got a few bits and pieces, just what I started to do out of just messing around, really. But I haven't done much with them. I will probably, once I've moved and I start to properly pad out my website, I will probably add the small amount of American other bits I have onto my website. But for now, they're just in the book.
I've got to ask the question: when you do move into your house, are you going to get yourself one of those special doors that you have to put your hand on to get your hand print, or a pin thing, so no one can physically just walk in the room with all your coins?
No, but I've already worked out exactly where I'm getting my alarm system from, so that's all right.
But you know what I mean?
No, I'll have taped underneath the table where I'm sitting. I'll have a taped sawed-off shotgun as well, in case there's a heist. See?
Got ya.
I'll be able to just look at them and be able to pull the trigger out, and I'll think, whoops. I don't know whether to get a couple of Doberman pinchers as well. So
For Rottweilers, but fair enough.
yeah, I know, but Dobermans are a little bit more kind of aggressive. Rottweilers get a bad name. Rottweilers are one of the best family dogs you can have with small kids.
Fair enough. Apparently, you need to check your WhatsApp.
I did check and see the picture of the rabbit that you sent me on. I didn't know if you wanted me to share that or not, but you hadn't told me, or I didn't want to actually show it. Well, this is a picture of the 2019 Peter Rabbit. Never been out of the capsule and the box. It's always kept closed in the cupboard. But I'm assuming you're talking about the spotting that looks to be on the coin next to the P, which is there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming that is spotting on the coin and on the Perspex capsule. There we go. That sounds good. I like your thinking, HMS. Most crocodiles. I have actually thought about getting that. I mentioned to my oldest son. He said, "You got to do that. That'd be so cool." Because I've got again more henna here, but on there I got Dragon Lord written in Dwarvish.
You didn't have to flex your muscle, mate.
What? No, there you go. There you go. Flex it up. That's Dwarvish.
My oldest son goes by the moniker Dragon Prince after me. Got Dragon Prince on his arm, and I thought I might have to get one of those kind of weird things you do when you get old and fuddy-duddy. You name your house. You get a plaque outside your house. I might have my house called the Dragon's Lair. That'd be cool.
Steve, just give me 1 second. So Steve just showed his guns.
What?
Steve just showed his guns.
Why is that talking in?
No, gun in his arm.
I bet he doesn't have any.
His gun.
Alright.
Look,
Alright.
Oh, card.
What is bigger than
do it again,
I'm
Steve.
not doing it again. Get away with it.
Oh, I didn't see it properly, mate.
I'm happy with yours.
Oh well, she's happy with mine apparently.
There you go.
Mine aren't anywhere as big as that.
They are.
You get skinny, do you?
And you've got it.
I'm just flab. I've got bigger bat wings than Batman. You know what I mean? Bigger bat wings than Batman. Right.
Hi,
cool.
TT Wheeler Great name.
Andy Scott.
What?
Cody Willie Fred.
Yeah. Okay.
No, HMS said I had my bat wings out. I've never even heard the term bat wing before. You just said it.
Bat wings are the oh look at that.
What is that what we call bingo wings? Because a bloke with a bat wing, is it?
I don't know. Is it a bat wing? It's the flabby bit there.
Turkey wing to pull it.
Or flabby bit? That's
Yeah,
all
like-
solid.
And I didn't say you had a flabby bit.
I say that's.
It's that bit there.
Well, no, HMS did. Look, I had my bat wings out.
Sue's got it. Sue's got one.
Okay.
I'm going to show it.
I thought girls call them bingo wings, don't they?
No, they call it flabby.
I thought they were called bat wings. It could be bingo wings.
Oh, people wing.
I don't know. What do you
Well,
like?
the women at bingo's got them.
It's bingo wings. My nan used to call it turkey wings.
Turkey wings, Sue's nan used to call them apparently. This bit.
Never heard of that one either.
That bit.
Yeah, I always call it a bingo wing.
Oh, women wings.
That's plastic surgery have it up there. Hey, can that remove them? Put them on boobs.
No,
I've got a
no.
roof and then put it in your boobs.
No,
My ex-wife had a tattoo in the small of the back, and that's called a slag tag or a tramp stamp. So I gather now. So
No, what?
What?
tattoo on your lower back if you're a girl, tramp stamp or slag tag, according to popular TV.
Crackerjack.
Surely it's just called a tattoo on your back.
Not anymore. See that's they don't have negative connotations for tattoos on men, do they? So this is showing you the inequality and balance in regards to sexism.
Dinner lady
In
wings.
the lady wings.
I'm not gonna lady.
You're old, well. You're old, person.
I've only ever heard the term bingo wings, but there you go.
I've heard bingo wings. I've heard bat wings as well. So
Bingo wings in Turkey.
I suppose there's probably colloquialisms across the entire country for
I
different.
suppose- It's just any kind of wing. It's just the flesh that hangs down, isn't it? I've got lots of extra flab. I'm not sewing up my belly though.
Woman's arms, of course.
It looks like one's never heard of that term before.
No, I haven't. I'm not going to repeat that. I'll put that up on the screen.
I never thought it was relevant until I got divorced. Now I think about it. Been a tramp stamp for years, so I. There we go. We've got a cabaret going. Sue singing. But that's what she's walking on Lego in her stockinged feet.
She's 50.
No.
I'm not exactly.
Oh, will you stop swearing?
Mum's 50, I'm 15.
I know how old your mum is, and I know how old you are.
I have got,
Oh, goodness sake.
got about 5 months on 50, thanks.
Oh, Scott. We do like watching you suffer. We do. It's
Can't
fun.
wait till Friday. Come on, Friday.
It's like goggle boxes.
What do you mean?
She playing Raspberries on your bald head.
I haven't got a clue what she's doing to my bald head. It don't feel very nice. Oh, I've got wet mark now. Get off.
She's showing how much she loves you. She wants a kiss. She loves you.
Down my head.
Sue and Scott sitting in the tree. Kissing. Yeah.
Susan. Oh, I come across your handcuffs the other day.
Oh no.
Oh, well, you should. I hope you wiped it off and be more careful in future.
They're down there. I know where they are
You didn't
now.
understand that one, did you?
I didn't hear what you said. All I could hear was him walking about 50 Shades of Grey. Go on.
He used to
No, I said I hope you wiped it off and are more careful in future.
Sue won't let me use them.
No, because she knows what you use them for. A sex toy.
That's what they're there for.
Put it out with a point there, all
That
right.
you'll arrest people with them.
I'm retired. I don't arrest anybody. Oh, this is getting classy now.
What do they teach you in school, man?
It's like you know, with the handcuffs. What you said you came across them yesterday. It's like saying what you do if you come across a tiger in the jungle. Wipe it off and apologise.
Sue's making Scott happy with her mouth. I wish.
That will never happen.
A Family Guy.
That never happen.
Yeah, Family Guy.
Right then, I think we need to move swiftly along.
Yeah, probably the best. Yeah.
Right, are we going to call it a night, mate?
I think we should.
No, I've got a little bit red.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Fair enough. So we'll have to let you know. No, I don't watch American Family Guy.
Hi.
I watch
American Dad's different to Family Guy.
I've never watched either of them, to be honest.
American Pie.
It is over my head. Don't know what it was.
American Pie.
Yeah.
It's a group of
Anyway.
kids.
Oh, so will you shut up, Oliver? I mean,
saying, but I ain't a woman. I
that means a destruction.
He sounds like male chauvinist pig, though, isn't he? Eh?
Right, I'm gonna go. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, we'll endeavour to, but if not, we'll let you know somehow. But yeah, I can't see why not. We should be able to, as long as Ron's done McCoy order, which he would have, because he's brilliant. He never forgets.
Yeah. Okay, we should hopefully be on.
I leave my toenails cut in.
Hopefully. Cool. Right, other than that, thanks very much again for tuning in. Sorry I was missing for the first part of the stream. Blame a broken tumble dryer. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you. So it's good night
Yeah,
from
see you on
me.
Flip Side.
See you later.
And
Adios.
goodbye from him.